the context switching cost feels like death by a thousand cuts. You get a letter from one state complaining about something which you don't understand, most definitely don't understand. The systems in which you have to interact with those states or answer any specific questions in those domains require like you hopping out of whatever you're doing, calling up a state, leaving a message, trying to even understand what all of this stuff means. And it's like really not where your time and attention should be spent in building a company. I really undervalued how much time and attention really is saved by having a dependable partner like Levy supporting us.
I'd say a massive benefit of Levy is the time saved and leverage created out of it. I think there's also a degree of peace of mind that comes with it, particularly when you're thinking through employee compliance, registrations. There's a difference between getting it done and getting it done right, and at least having the confidence that you don't even have to have that occupy headspace. So a big benefit in addition to the time savings is the peace of mind.
It's great to have somebody who can serve both as that single point of contact and as an expert for so many of these internal operations, but even as somebody to also bounce ideas off of and to be able to answer your questions as a founder in terms of, for example, what is the best method of setting up, this particular part of payroll, for example, what are sort of best practices around insurance, at my current stage, how much insurance do I need? And being able to, I think, have somebody who can not only help execute on the task, but also give advice and let these are the things you should be thinking about now versus later, I think has been beneficial.
As the teams grow, there's inevitably edge cases. There's some weird state provision that needs to be thought of. And even though you have something covering your hiring and your employment stack, you might have someone covering off on the bookkeeping side, on the accounting side. You're sitting in between all of that, and often they need to talk to each other. Beyond the edge cases, it's also making sure that there's coordination. There's a solution there and you can figure it out, but having someone you can turn to that's affordable and has playbooks, works with other companies, does this every day, that's been a huge unlock.
However early stage you are, or late stage, if you are starting to think about hiring your first full-time employee, or you want to register a trademark and therefore you want to incorporate, those are the kinds of key events that I would look for, where I would then go to reach for Levy. Take that next step holding hands with Levy. They'll carry you through all of these difficult things and allow you to focus on what's important.
There's a lot of unexpected stuff that will come up that you will have questions on, and a lot of the time actually, the support channels that exist through some of these other services aren't great. And you don't want to be spending your time resolving those types of issues.